Men with some of the most sensitive, demanding and dedicated noses and palates in Australia, the wine judges for the Royal Easter Show. Among the Burgundies and Clarets, we slipped in a red wine that could drive all the alcoholics off the road. See if John Stanford can pick it. Mr. Stanford, do you notice anything puzzling about that one?
Well, when I did, yeah. It's quite unlike the others. It's got a very soft, cold feel on the after palate. It strikes me as a wine without any alcohol, and it's in relation to the other wines, it's quite out of balance to me. But it's a very interesting flavour. It's a bit like raspberry balm, but raspberry balm with a punch.
You can pick that right away, that it's non-alcoholic. Well, the expert has picked it in one. Certainly it looks aristocratic enough in the bottle. It comes from the Rhineland, and its makers claim that for bouquet and character it can hold its own in any company. But it is non-alcoholic. It reads on the label here, "For all who wish to abstain from alcohol, it offers the enjoyment of wine without its intoxicating after effects." Well, in every respect it's made in the usual way and then put through a still to remove the alcohol produced during fermentation. It retails in Australia for $1.45 a bottle. 47.5% of that is import duty, but it still leaves this non-alcoholic wine about the middle of the price range for Australian wines. Of course, whether or not it turns out to be popular in a big way with Australian drinkers remains to be seen. Personally, I think it's rather nice, but then that's a very amateur opinion.
It's slightly sweet in relation to the other wines, which are quite dry and good, soft, balanced Burgundies. And this one smells very good to start with on the nose, and then suddenly this quite extraordinary feeling on your palate, which...
Well, you say extraordinary. Is it unpleasant? I mean, do you think this is any sort of answer for the person who wants to have a social drink, and be in it, but not take in alcohol?
Well, it could be an answer that they might get a kick out of it. I don't think they'd get much joy out of drinking it for any long period, but I imagine it's one of these flavours that you'd have to acquire a taste for, because the other... To me, particularly after just finishing a Burgundy class, the other tastes so strange and unusual. It's like a mouthful of fruit cordial after you've been drinking some balanced wines.
Would you be interested in trying to acquire a taste for it?
I don't think I'd bother. No. I think this would suit me fine to drink the other three wines and taste one of these every now and then, but not to make a regular thing of it.
It's interesting. Unusual. Reminds me vaguely of an Italian asti spumante with a lot of sugar in. I wouldn't drink it, but I suppose a lot of people will.
Yes, it'll be very good before breakfast.